I am rated a top 10 Christian comedian in the Metroplex, and that's because there's only 9 of us. Just fit right in the level. And when you do, I've been doing stand-up comedy for about 3 years, and the thing is you find when you do comedy, and I'll do clubs, I'll do charity events, I do churches, and people can be so judgmental. I mean, I had a guy come up to me after I performed one night, and he said, "You have such a gay tie." I'm like, "Hey, be tolerant. Just came out of the closet." The kids and I still like to dress up. So even for Halloween, we like to scare the people in our neighborhood, so we dress up as Jehovah's Witnesses and go door to door. Yeah. Last year we made $38. Yeah, I'm part of the Jehovah's Witness protection program. You know, I just don't like. Yeah, and you know why mobsters don't like Jehovah's Witnesses? Because, baby, they don't like any witnesses. Yeah. Oh, that's for the mobsters here tonight. I can see. Yeah. So I was on a couple of episodes of Prison Break. I was on the season finale. I actually did play assistant district attorney. It was a real fun thing to do. And they shot it over here in Dallas, and they shoot it in like Panama and up in Chicago. And so real neat event. So I called my mom up. I didn't tell her what part I got. I called my mom up. I was so excited. I was like, Mom, I got a part on Prison Break. And she goes, "Oh, you're such a natural for that." So, the orange jumpsuit pajamas when I was a kid, you know, they just didn't work well. So then I got a part on CSI. Anybody watch CSI? Yeah, you admit to it. You know, there's several genres of it, and I was on one of them because there's CSI, CSI Miami, CSI New York. I'm on the latest installment. It's called CSI Waxahachie. Yeah, we're investigating the homicide of an armadillo. Yeah. Personally, I think it's a hit and run. But in there. So I think Fit for Christ is very appropriate here. It's a great group. How many of y'all come regularly to Fit to Christ? Clap your hands here. Just tell them a great job and all that. And it's not just about weight, but it's other things in life and all that. It's a great fellowship. But diet and nutrition is important in your life. And let's give a hand to my wonderful wife, Melissa Ross. Be 22 years marriage this December. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we have 4 kids, one of each. So I thank God she cooks. She's very, very health conscious, and she always put me on all these diets. And actually, she put me on a dehydrated food diet, which I thought was great till the first time I took a bath and gained 50 pounds. Then she put me on one of those diets where you lose half a pound a day. So I guess that means in a year I'll be gone. So then now she's at a point she doesn't let me have any pie. That's it. That's a diet now. No pie. I think she's the Antichrist. So, you know, and you try to tell kids our experience growing up, because like today, because I never do this because my wife cooks, but how long does it take to make a TV dinner now? No, how long? 6 minutes. Because what, you pop some holes, stick it in the microwave? Okay. When I was growing up, the only microwave was at Carswell Air Force Base. Okay? So you come home, you're starving, there's nothing else, there's just a frozen TV dinner. Okay, you're trying to explain this to kids nowadays, right? Okay. So could you eat it right then? No, what's the first thing you got to do? You got to preheat. 35 minutes, 350 degrees, right? Now you're starving. Okay, nowadays they just poke a hole, boop, 6 minutes, they're done. Okay, 30 minutes, you're waiting. Preheat, okay? Now, is it ready yet? No, you haven't even started cooking it. Just preheat. All right, so then you put the TV dinner in. Now you've got to cook it 45 to 50 minutes. Is it ready? No. What do you got to do? You got to pull it out. Now, hold on. You got to pull it out. Got to read the instructions now. Pull it out. Roll the foil back over the apple strudel dessert. You remember that gargantuan dessert they gave you? That huge thing that was just filling on its own? The apple strudel. Then you've got to put it back in for another 10 to 12 minutes until the apple strudel dessert is golden brown. Right. All right, is it ready to eat then? No, you got to pull it out, and there's always that place, because back then nobody had marble and granite. Everybody just had the Formica or wood, and there's always that place in the kitchen where somebody put a hot TV dinner down. There's like a Formica outline, like a crime scene, you know, there, that you just put it down right there. Could you eat it then? No, you've got to let it cool off for like 15 to 20 minutes. 2 hours. 2 hours. Try to explain. Till you're starving, you're going to eat in 2 hours. We fasted between meals, you know? 2 hours. Okay, now, you could speed up the process. You could speed up the process. You get home, no preheat, 600 degrees. Goes in. Might as well self-clean the oven. Yeah, while it's cooking. Okay, you cook it for 35 minutes at 600 degrees. All the foil has melted off the top. There's a carbon layer across the top of it that you could pop off and eat the innards. Okay? The apple strudel dessert is a glowing plutonium brick. You could either burn a neighbor's yard or power the neighborhood for 3 days. I mean, what are our kids going to tell their kids? You know? I didn't get a flat panel TV till I was 11. And it only had 500 channels. And let me tell you something, son. We had to use our hand for the remote. We had it rough when I was growing up. TV dinners took 6 minutes, my gosh. It's like an eternity. My brother starved waiting for one. No. So how many people here have been members of Calvary more than 10 years? Clap your hands, because I can't see you with this light. I feel like I'm at the great white throne.